was one of the conversations that Amber recorded between her and Johnny during their marriage.
Amber says, babe, you're not punched. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you, God. I sometimes get so mad I lose it.
As much as it blows a hole in the notion that the fans are entirely responsible for its existence,
every side of it seems, it just seems to be continuously escalating on all of the sides. Johnny Depp fans, by the way, are not really willing to listen to accusations.
Most people can agree that Zack Snyder's Justice League is only happening to drive up subscriber numbers for HBO Max.
Would look at this story with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and I'm like, I don't want to touch it. It's very toxic. There's so much going on there. I don't even know how.
$70 million might sound like a lot of money for a new version of a movie that already flopped, but Netflix and Disney Plus have regularly splurged more on an exclusive streaming content. Zack Snyder speaks on Amber Heard's ban from all DC movies. Indeed, if Warner Bros. Were sold on the filmmaker's original vision, then they wouldn't have had Joss Whedon reshoot 95% of it once Snyder originally departed the project. Not only that, but the director has since admitted that he never really saw eye to eye with the studio about the tone or direction of Justice League, and faced pressure to add more comedic and lighthearted moments. Warner Bros. Has no intention of making a direct sequel, and by all accounts, Snyder's involvement in the DCEU ends when Justice League premieres on March 18th. In fact, from the sound of things, the top brass are keen to wash their hands of him as soon as possible. However, insider Daniel Richtman claims that Snyder told Warner Bros. To keep Amber Heard on board for Aquaman 2, after he enjoyed working with her so much on the Justice League reshoots. We know that the two got on great, and Heard has also been effusive in her praise for Snyder, but unfortunately, he's got no real say in the direction of the franchise anymore, and hasn't for a long time. Sure, he's been credited as a producer on every DCEU installment, but that's more of a ceremonial title, along the lines of how Jon Favreau was listed as an executive producer on all 4 Avengers movies. He might be keen to see Heard stay on as Aquaman 2's Mera, but the decision rests with either the Warner Bros. Boardroom or the judge in her next legal battle, depending on what happens between now and then. An online petition urging studio personnel to remove Amber Heard from the upcoming Aquaman sequel has received more than 1.5 million signatures. Created by Gene Larson, the petition crossed the signature milestone after Deadline reported that Mads Mikkelsen will replace Johnny Depp in the latest Fantastic Beasts film and is addressed to executives at both DC Entertainment and Warner Bros. To date, the petition has received a total of 1.5 million signatures, more than half of its targeted 3 million pledges. In the description, Larson justifies petitioners' call to Heard from the upcoming DC movie, where she's set to continue starring as Mera, which claims about Depp and the actress's relationship, from claiming Heard is a known and proven domestic abuser to accusing the actress of lying. Larson passionately supports the Pirates of the Caribbean star while seeking to persuade signers with claims from the months-long trial. Early in November, Justice Andrew Nicol decreed on November 2nd that the claim in an article by the Rupert Murdoch owned the Sun about his relationship with Amber Heard that Depp was a wife-beater was substantially true. Men are victims of domestic abuse, just like women. This must be recognized, and action must be taken to provide a known abuser from being celebrated within the entertainment industry. Larson writes in the description, "Do the right thing. Remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2. Aquaman 2 is set for a 2022 release, with James Wan placed to direct and Patrick Wilson and Jason Momoa to reprise their roles from the previous installment. There has been a lot of speculation about Amber Heard's role in Aquaman 2 in recent months. Unconfirmed reports keep appearing online and across social media, insisting the actress isn't likely to return as the warrior Mera in Warner Bros.' sequel to James Wan's 2018 superhero hit, and some have suggested that she had been replaced. But Heard says such claims are all wet. I'm super excited about the amount of fan love and the amount of fan appreciation that Aquaman has acquired, and that it has garnered so much excitement for Aquaman and Mera that it means we'll be coming back. Heard tells EW, "I'm so excited to film that." Heard added that the production hopes to get underway sometime in 2021. That said, Aquaman 2 is not yet officially greenlit by the studio. Its cast is not confirmed and it does not have an announced start date, and with the pandemic, production dates are more uncertain than ever. It's probably not a coincidence that reports speculating about Heard increased as Johnny Depp's libel trial against a UK newspaper heated up. Depp sued The Sun newspaper over its claim the actor was abusive towards Heard during their whirlwind 2015 marriage. In January, an audio recording was introduced at the trial where Heard admitted hitting Depp. But earlier this month, a judge dismissed Depp's claim, ruling that the newspaper's allegation against Depp was substantially true. Depp has maintained his innocence and said he plans to appeal the decision. Paid rumors and paid campaigns on social media don't dictate casting decisions because they have no basis in reality, Heard added. Only the fans actually made Aquaman and Aquaman 2 happen. I'm excited to get started next year. Heard previously wrote that she has lost work due to speaking out against sexual violence. Friends and advisors told me I would never again work as an actress, that I would be blacklisted, Heard wrote in a 2018 op-ed for The Washington Post. A movie I was attached to recast my role. I had just shot a 2-year campaign as the face of a global fashion brand and the company dropped me. In the wake of the Sun verdict last month, Warner Bros. Asked Depp to step down from the Fantastic Beasts franchise. Hannibal actor Mads Mikkelsen is currently in talks to take over the role of Dark Wizard Gellert Grindelwald. Depp will reportedly still get paid for the upcoming Fantastic Beasts 3 despite having only filmed one scene. Heard will next be seen in the new adaptation of the classic Stephen King novel, The Stand, where she plays Nadine Cross, a pandemic survivor with a dark destiny. The Stand debuts as a limited series on CBS All Access on December 17, 2020. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, the dramatic divorcee gift that keeps on giving. While the role of Grindelwald is the only career casualty he's faced so far that we know of, in his epic years-long showdown with Heard, Depp's legendary status as Captain Jack Sparrow may be commandeered by his estranged ex-wife. Not only is she keeping her role in Aquaman 2 for now, she may also be in the running for a role in the new Pirates of the Caribbean reboot. Shiver our timbers. If this information is true, she would be joining ranks with Margot Robbie's Pirates reboot, promising lots of girl power. While this would be a huge blow to Depp, we're not sure Jerry Bruckheimer, producer of Pirates and longtime friend of the actor, would allow such a disrespect. Fans are also on Depp's side, with nearly 350,000 signatures on a petition to bring him back as the famed captain. Heard has her own, not-so-flattering petition to fire her from Aquaman, which claims more than 1.5 million signatures. Yikes. Numbers don't lie, and we can't see how any studio would want to hire Heard in this climate, for fear of backlash and lost sales. Having stayed in the UK in recent weeks to film the David Yates directed picture, Depp himself first made the exit news public earlier in the day via his Instagram page, saying he has been asked to resign by the studio. Fantastic Beasts 3 has been shooting since September after a pandemic-related delay. Depp was expected to be in production on the movie in London from October to February 2021, and Deadline understands he had filmed scenes prior to the verdict. After a spectacle of a trial in London over the summer, Justice Andrew Nicol decreed on November 2nd that the claim in an article by the Rupert Murdoch-owned The Sun about his relationship with Amber Heard that Depp was a wife-beater was substantially true. The blow to Depp, who unsurprisingly said today he would appeal the verdict, put not only the litigious actor's relationship with the AT&T-owned Warner Bros. In the spotlight, but also his ongoing $50 million defamation suit against his ex-wife Heard on his side of the Atlantic.